Yes. So, my ship. First things first, my ship. Unyielding flower badge. I am still missing things.
Scout ship departing.
Aw. Again, why isn't Eisen saying anything? What's up, Keyblade? Blake, I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for the like. Excellent time. I just got a new request. Yeah, I'm sure. I need to do these. Got some really old ones here, like this one. Do I take it? Not defeated. I haven't defeated any of them. Am I able to go there?
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
Tornado shouldn't last.
I wonder what sort of place
days.
it is. It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives. You sure know a lot about this place.
Until the tornado attacked.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
You're playing Tails?
Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one. Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away. What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters. It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl.
Good grief.
Come, Stonebury awaits.
Ah. I love Eisen so much. Yeah, vicious demon. Where is the other place? Is it here? Mining base. That's not it. What is this one? Is that the icy part? I want to get rid of that bat demon. I should at least get rid of some demons. Is this it? This doesn't look right. I have no idea. None of this is familiar. Oh man. I don't know. Where is this?
Did you guys
nope,
hear?
That's not it.
The search party that went to the Laban tunnel was wiped out by a demon.
Really? They were the ones out searching for Count Capelus, weren't they?
You mean the one who managed to get kidnapped? Despite everyone else at his manor, servants and children alike, getting killed? You'd think noblemen like that would have some decent exorcists among their personal guard.
Suppose he did. But I heard every blade there, sword and spear alike, was found chipped and cracked to hell.
What kind of demon could do that?
Who are the Capeluses?
They are one of the great noble lines, on par with Oscar's Dragonia family, and have served Midgand for generations.
People refer to them as the royal family's hidden dagger. Unlike me, you never hear good rumors about them. They say behind the royal family's glory lies blood and tears shed at the hand of the Capelus family.
But those are just
Cool.
rumors. Although I do know that in recent times, the Count had stood against the rise of the Abbey.
I couldn't care less about the whereabouts of some noble. But we should be careful of the demon that took out all those exorcists.
Yeah, it sounds like a worthy opponent.
Yeah, so that's not it. I have no idea how to get back to that icy place if I'm even allowed. It would be up there, but for some reason, I don't have a way of getting up there. Oh well. Pretty sure there's one over here anyway, might as well. Might as well give it a shot, see if I can handle it. The froggies. Stay away from the innkeeper's son. Oh, okay, innkeeper's son. There he is. Islesgan. Gotta remember that. Oh, wow, hi. Is he chasing me? I don't think they're gonna bother me. Yeah, they don't care. There's a thingy here. Hello?
A forward. Double hit!
Can we get rid of him? Nice.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Yeah, that was fine. Woo, I got one down. I don't remember if there's another one around here. No, there isn't. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I am not. Yeah, you don't really care. Don't be moaning and groaning if you're not going to do anything about it. Where did you come from? Stuff appearing out of nowhere. It's rude. This. Sparrow feathers. What about you, old man? Your spare feather? Okay, we're done. Let's go. We can go back there. Because I know Sparrow Feathers. Hi. Yeah, I did finish a hunt. You're welcome. What else is there? Apprentice, blah 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 blah. Level 18. Oh wow. Definitely within the level. For a lot of these. So do I just not? I just kill them. I don't take it. I just kill them whenever I see them. There's somebody down here that has something to say. What's up, old man?
The Eastern Plain
Old
is
lady.
finally open for
Wait, who's
travel.
talking?
I
You.
hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
Blacksmith.
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't
wow.
disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Building
Did you
a
hear
town?
that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stoneberry, go visit that boy's workshop.
Sure.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
You're a grump. I don't think anyone else that travels with them is a grump. Wow. So dreary. Oh, he doesn't care anymore. Good grief, so loud. Where was that thing? There's a talking point over here, so I'll go over here. Oh, you. Nice.
We will need to be extremely wary.
What?
Watch yourselves! This guy means business!
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
It's over, right?
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, But what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
Yep.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Interesting.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life.
Yikes.
That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I
Died
get it.
from it, Jesus.
You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Until he kills his brother. Gimme. Alright, cool. So where was I supposed to be going? Stonebury? Yeah, you don't really need that. So many. Alright, let me get paid. Give me that dough. Give me my money. You do a lot of complaining about how long I take for these hunts. How about you do it? Amber fragment. Can I steal a fish? Nope. No fish for me. The Imperium's throne. Oh, it's the same one. Weird. Why'd I have to go around then? Whatever. We don't want to go to the Imperium's throne. It said the Eastern Plains? I guess it's that over there. Down and over. Whee! How do we get out of the water? Nope, not that one. Oh, I saw that the anime is available on Funimation. Oh, what's happening?
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
What?
Used to what?
What?
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed.
That came out of nowhere.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Jealous.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human.
I remember that.
I gave Bienfu the name Fushicaz. It means thing.
Wow.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me...
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
You're getting worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
What, 10?
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Don't be weird. Jacketless outfit? Just out of the blue? Whoops. This one. Jacketless, you mean without the collar and scarf? Okay. Jacketless, I guess. 13. He looks 10. But I saw the Berseria anime on Funimation, which I have. When I'm done with this game, I'm gonna watch it. It's 2 seasons. And I saw Velvet has an episode. That's why I want to wait.
Whoa!
Oh, well then.
The dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therion?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Whoa. Do they care? I don't think they care. How strong are these guys? Curious.
I'm ready for this.
36?
I still need a lot of training. Is training hard? It's necessary, so no, I don't think so.
Classic honor roll student.
Training should be hard. If it's not hard, then you're not getting better, are you? Are they? Yeah, they don't care. Give me this. I didn't like how Eisen was looking at that dragon so intently. There's so many of them. Oh, it feels good to be strong enough to not have to care. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, he doesn't care. Is that a bee? Ugh. Where is... Okay, that looks like this is the only way it's open. The dragon's probably all the way over there. No thanks. Nope. I can wait. If you can.
Yeah, I can really feel the earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Yeah, we're going up the mountain. Damn it. We're going to the dragon anyway. Save. Definitely save now. Cat-eared what? Just stick to the walls.
Here!
Damn.
This is the earth pulse point I've been feeling.
No Therion and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
Yeah.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therion or not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
We get Zavid on our side. Somehow. My ship! Yay, I'm still missing some stuff. I'm missing one thing.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Okay. You do that.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall.
I can sense many earth pulses under this place.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina Plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the earth pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
He's old.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship. Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
Alright, let's go. Got Tails coins. Don't know what I can use them for. Leap. I like that. I can jump into another map. Whee. This way. Nope, nobody wants bumblebees or wyverns or the ape or the fairies. Especially the fairies, they're annoying. Fairies and witches, the ones that do nothing but arts, and then there's a lot of them. No. That's terrible. Whoa, whoa. Can you not appear when I have my game paused? Just rude. Oh, good. That was the right way. Doesn't seem like there's a wrong way, since both ways lead to here. Now, how do I get up here? Fine. Oh, I gotta go. I see. Look at that mountain. Alright, what exorcist is in charge of this area? Is it Teresa? Am I going to have another Teresa fanboy here?
If I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn.
At the tavern.
It only makes sense.
Inner tavern, one of them. There's no music.
Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. They all grow in abundance around Stonebury. We even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries, they all became stones.
Stoneberries. Is that how the town got its name?
The spelling has changed some, but yes. Berries are an important part of this village. We harvest local berries to make jams, pastries, gels,
wine,
and all sorts of sweets.
You have to make wine.
Berry-flavored gels! I've never had one.
We've exported our jam and fruit for a while now, but our raspberry gels are still being perfected.
Aw, rats.
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've ever seen anything like them before.
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. They're red and they're called radish bells. We discovered them in the mountains nearby. Sadly, the potatoes are actually highly poisonous.
Really? They look so good.
They do. But the skin and the sprouts are toxic. If you aren't careful when removing them, it's Poisonville for you. Deadly poison aside, they're sweet, fluffy, and go great with butter. And when they're fried nice and crispy, they're the best.
So just skin them and sell them. What's the problem?
Yes, we've thought of that, but the way they are now, you have to peel off quite a bit before you get to the edible part. Peel one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin layer of poisonous skin.
Why not breed them to get rid of the poison altogether?
With no poison, bugs will eat them, and they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat. With potatoes, as with people, getting rid of everything harmful isn't always for the best.
I thought she was going to make some weird breeding analogy there, and I was very worried. Yeah, why aren't they making wine? Huh? Found a... Are you not?
We got sundries.
Okay, I guess not him. Mole meat? Yeah.
The water around here is ideal for producing wine and spirits.
Good, you should.
I've been thinking about fermenting something new.
What will you make? This region's specialty is berries, so a berry wine?
But the chilly air and level of humidity here should be just right for making an amber draft, don't you think?
Considering the geography around here, the water must contain a high mineral content. If you use it to make a rice wine, the taste will be unique.
I've considered all those options, but I must create something that can surpass my greatest rival, Sleeping Princess.
But that's nearly impossible to make.
Exactly. Not an easy task, to say the least. Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from an enchanted mountain spring and sitting it in direct sunlight for 7 years. The water's magic causes it to change color each year. When it reaches the same deep green hue of the cask, it's ready.
Solar fermenting, huh? It won't be easy to surpass a marvel of the winemaking world like Sleeping Princess.
True, but I've finally found it. The ultimate stone.
A gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
That would just make it an imitation. No, what I found can only be called a natural rock filter.
You're filtering wine with a rock?
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found a stone that absorbs liquids. I tried using it to filter a berry wine. The taste of it was unbelievably crisp and bright. It preserved the luscious richness of the berries, while adding a clarity that left me breathless. I call it Pure Land wine. There is no better.
May I have a taste?
My apologies, but it took me 10 years to make a single thimbleful.
Oh,
I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be about 50 years before I can make a decent batch.
You're gonna be dead.
I doubt I'll see a full bottle in my lifetime.
Is it worth
50
it?
years, huh?
Jesus.
Meet you back here then?
I've never been so glad not to be human.
Oh, he's so old, he's not gonna make it.
Go on, take a good look.
Okay, what you have? I don't care. I'm bored. Talk to me.
Stoneberry hasn't had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so stone isn't a problem. As long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. The need for stone and lumber will soar. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craftsman like me to work.
And why settle for anything less?
That salesman
I
needs
do
to shut
feel
up.
that you might be a bit short-handed here. It's hard to build without manpower.
You're right. We need something to attract new settlers. Maybe some sort of specialty item?
Is there any fruit or vegetable that can only be found around here?
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow, but it's got a few, quirks.
If you want to attract people, you should just ring a bell. Come to Stonebury, where the money grows on trees.
A bell tower, huh? That might actually work. We can even use local stones for the bell. The Stonebury Stone Belfry.
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock. Doesn't ring.
Ah, how could I have missed that? I'm still such a novice. My master taught me better than this. Think before you build. That's what he always
the
said.
apprentice.
I need to do better and not sully his name.
So that's the one they told me to find, I guess. If I hit these chickens, will they all attack me? I don't even think I can. There's no button for me to swing my sword. And he gave me nothing in return.
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres, crossing the Aldina Plains, when I
Doggy.
saw it. Rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm itself.
A huge flying demon?
At that moment, a group of exorcists leapt out from their hiding spots and began to battle the demon beast.
The dragon,
But it
I
met
guess?
their swords with its fearsome horns, and a swipe of its tail threw the noble exorcist's back.
Horns and a tail?
Where did the demon go?
I couldn't tell you. I was so frightened, I ran away and never looked back. I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3 exorcists with a single blow. Come to think of it, another person was there too. He faced the demon and told it to stop.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd better be careful.
Oh, Zavid. We're gonna meet again, aren't we? Well, here's a bell. A little tiny one.
Yay! I
Oh.
found so many blueberries!
Okay, wow.
What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam? I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks. What?
I
You
don't
know that
think
won't work,
that's
right?
how that
It
happens.
sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that.
Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway?
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous!
You've thought this out, but will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey, would you want to eat a purple omelet?
I can do that.
Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just because you can't think of a better idea.
Oh,
Good grief.
sorry. Here, let me help you.
Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels.
I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
Those poor
What a
chickens are gonna
carefree
die.
village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs. Ugh.
Yeah, Eisen, we tried the impossible. That didn't work. Again, sorry about that. So the inn, right? Had to meet the townsfolk. Really tiny inn. What, just one room? Zavid!
Zavid.
Hi, he's drinking. Is he okay?
Well, hello, sailor.
So you have the one room booked?
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly, there aren't any Bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
But what's he drinking?
Fee.
Right. Coming.
Aww.
What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of Thorny Forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life! How romantic!
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
You could go back in and take a swig.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Oh, hi.
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Oh, now it's going to be there?
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do! This doesn't bode well. Not at all!
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.
Oh, and we can't go back in the inn. Can we peek in? Probably. Was he supposed to get married or something? It's probably not the only meaning for the drink. Yeah, nice little lake. Cool dragon, yay.
Hey there.
Hi.
A meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
What's that thing on
We're
the
in
board?
a hurry. Save it, cats.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for you. What's it for?
Did you drag it?
That's not a geoboard, is it? Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off on someone else who could, meow.
Oh, so we can teleport?
Wait, Norman made this? That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't be so mean! We're capable of exceptional things! Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed. They'll even plow right through weak demons. You can say it's our masterwork, even if we sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Huh.
I can surf.
Well, then I apologize.
So we can ride this as long as we have Bienfu with us, right?
Well, kind of.
It's like the Nimbus?
Do you have to use your true name to activate it?
Not my true name, no. My Norman name. Wouldn't that just be Bienfu?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like Attack, or Chain, or Aqua.
I remember Attack.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find out. What is your name, Bienfu?
Give it.
Come on, out with it. We're in a hurry.
Norman Brave. Whoa, look at that!
Wait, Bienfu.
Your Norman name is Brave? That is so deliciously absurd!
Why do you think I've never told you before,
At least the board works, Meow.
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by pushing against Earth Pulse flows. To do that, the board needs information on the flows. But this one here's a completely blank slate, Meow. First, you need to find the geotrees in each area.
What?
They serve as a conduit between the surface land and the Earth Pulses, Meow. Once you've actually located a geotree, you can record that area's Earth Pulse data into your geoboard, Meow.
Got it.
Yeah.
This area's geotree is right over there, Meow.
All right then.
Oh.
So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
Yeah, it's just right over there. 5 miles that way. Not far. Oh, there's a warp over there. Geoboards. RT. You can defeat enemies under a certain level without starting an encounter just by touching them. Would not be rewarded anything. Oh, I have to hold it. Different. Oh, why?
Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to ride, too.
I could get used to this.
I'm so worn out. I feel like I had to sprint the whole way here.
Huh. Seems like operating the board saps a lot of energy from Bienfu.
He'll be fine.
Even still, this board gives us a strategic advantage. Brave here will just have to bear a little exertion now and then.
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave.
Ah! Stop calling me that!
No, he has to use this time. But can I go up here? Nope. It's also really sensitive. Check wet. Whoa. Did I miss it? No, it's still this way. You're in the way. Move. A ship.
Take...
Oh, what? Oh, landfish horn. I think that was the last thing. Yep, I got everything here. Everything here. I'm missing 3 things here. Explore.
Scout ship setting sail.
Save and fight the dragon. Yep, there it is. Can I sneak up on it? Nope. What's up with the blackness? Oh, God.
looks so deadly. And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
Which means it's not a Therion.
Yeah.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
I do.
Oh, you're up for it?
What? What are you doing? She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
They can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
What, you thought Velvet said that?
Well, no turning back now.
I just bring someone to fight a freaking dragon.
Damn it,
Sorry,
this wasn't
Shenlong.
part of the plan.
It's level 62. Yeah, no, what?
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done for.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
that's the fun part.
So I can't run, right? What's wrong with you, Lysie? We're not ready for this. Oh god, whoa, Don't mind me.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Because it's like twice, three
Is there
times
any
the
hope
level.
of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way.
Your hook? Whoa!
Zavine!
He punches him anyway.
Yeah. I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Yes?
Out of my way.
What is happening?
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Oh. This is awkward.
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
This is awkward. She's level 62. I don't want to deal with this. She also don't need your help.
Damn, it got away.
That hurts, babe. And here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew?
I told you, she's not a dragon.
This is not what you said. She kind of looks like a dragon.
So, it seems old check out my pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties. Did I hear you right? We're talking about a dragon here.
Check
I know
out
what
my
I
pecs.
said. But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Malak Zavid once knew? She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne? I did, yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat. If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Yeah.
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Malak from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malachim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon.
Hell
What do
no.
you think?
Well, that's...
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good.
Damn.
Now, let's get back to the Therion hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
Oh, so we're leaving Stonebury? Okay, we're out.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday?
You're not the one that has
Or
to worry about
Eisen
it.
too.
I don't know.
Yeah, about that one. I will say, Eisen, you did have some epic music with your dragon battles, so at least you got that. Now it's good to see the other dragon. The one that you fight in the battlefield. That music was better. But yours was good too. That's not it. It's this? Oh. What? Okay. I don't have any. I want these two. Can I knock it down? Nope.
On to battle.
Not low enough.
It appears that we're finished here.
That's disappointing. I wanted to run into things and mow them over.
You know what you're getting into?
Yes, I do. It's fine. Wait, where am I going? I'm going back. Whee! This way. No, that's a different road. Don't move suddenly. What, no surfing when there's people around? Oh, we didn't find the thing. We don't have the geo tree. Where's the geo tree? It might be that thing, who knows? Good grief with all those squawks who think I did something terrible. But I'm hoping to set exclamation point over there. It's not, it's a turtles. Where's a geo tree? Oh wait, there it is. I see it. It's very important that I get this. Iron Fist, nice. Whee!
Turtles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for yous.
Yay!
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
Oh my goodness, Fluffy.
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
I don't think that's it.
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Cute.
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
I think I get it. I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
No.
Her. Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laphicet is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
'Cause you left.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh? Mogulu!
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Yeah, Edna was pissed that you left and then went and had an adventure without her, just so you know.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better.
I like
don't get what the
both.
big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following
Right,
rules.
vote now, cats or dogs.
But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Yeah,
Then does that make
do
you a
that for
cat
food.
person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
Then they died,
This
didn't
isn't
they?
about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. Reminds me a lot of my sister.
I agree.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
You always have to be so serious, don't you? So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilou and Aizen prefer cats. And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands. It is? Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
I don't even know what
And
you
what
are.
makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick
But
me,
you ran from
everybody
Magilou, so
wins.
you're not that loyal.
I don't think it works that way.
Well, he got out of voting. Me, cats or dogs? I had both. I guess cats. Cats can chill with you. There's a thing over here? So I can write it where there's people? Yeah, ignore this. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No big deal with this. Should let me go out there. Of course I came out on top. What do you expect? I can't go anywhere else, so I have to go back to the Titania Fortress. Yeah, I love my cat. And since I got her an automatic feeder, she's been way more calm about waking me up at like 4:30 in the morning.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
Oh, Malik.
I'm fine.
Get some rest.
It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therion this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Overworking yourself. Just
You're
like
as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Abandon. I don't need it. Take that. There's a thing over here. And somebody wants to talk all the way down here, which... Yeah! Oh, it's you.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes?
What?
Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
What the hell?
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, and that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh,
Is that why your sleeves are like that? Do they fluff up and help you float? What's happening? Am I supposed to find someone to talk to, or what's happening? Oh, Lucky set. Why would he keep it a secret? Why does it keep every single thing a secret? Why does he do anything he does? Looking for Laphicet? I mean, I really wasn't, but, you know. Rest for a while. By rest for a while, you mean find Laphicet. Someone to talk to. I want this. Over here. Hey, what's up,
Hey, Kurgane, let me ask you something.
Whoa.
More complaining, is it?
Nice, they get their own little portraits.
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
What face?
I don't have a face.
Oh, right, sorry. The slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle.
Aw.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, so I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
What face?
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
He doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Yeah, see how it feels? Getting to... I think it's this way. Chest. Awesome, I guess. I don't think I used that one. have to go so far. Laffy said, jeez. Where does this go? Do I know where this goes? No. Well, now I do. Gimme. Never mind. I don't want it. I have so many silver coins. I don't even know what they're for. They just keep appearing.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laffy. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Found Eisen too.
I told everyone I could find the Therions, but I've only sent us to the wrong places.
You sent us to Earth places.
Eisen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
Yep.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Malak, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therions, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
Yeah. The
So
dragon was
where
being
should we go
nice.
next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helavis!
Works
Yay,
for me.
We're finally going that way.
Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
They're all smiling,
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping.
but that's what they do.
All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Does it have to be from a human? Because she's a demon. You have one human, as far as I know. I have no idea what Magulu is. My ship! Mystery meat. Oh god, mystery meat.
Scout ship departing!
It's like Fallout's mystery meat, you know, where it's people. This way? Nope. This way. Nobody wants balmy fluid. Yeah, this way. Odorless fluid is what I need. I don't need the other one. How about you do something with those crates you're holding? It's looking kind of bare in this place. Like you have not been working at all.
Our next target is north of Helives, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therion there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helives.
With the, mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helives right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Woo. You beat Tails in 3 days? Nice. I like taking my time with the long games. Why?
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malachim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eisen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that.
Of course not.
I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Innominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat. So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they're made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat.
Get it?
The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Hmm?
Oh, goodness. A letter. Oh, look at those glasses. Oh, God.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
He has
I don't
reading
feel
glasses.
anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Lady Teresa.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yep. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you.
Oh, no.
Dear Malak Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days
ironing Magilu's outfits,
goodness.
sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Good grief. Somebody help him. Who wants to talk? You. Speak.
We've loaded everything bound for Helaviz. With that much freight, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helaviz Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink, and as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helaviz have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Nice. Been wanting to go back over there for a while.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Helaviz whenever you want.
Now.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Or alive with the Reaper's Curse. I'm sorry.
Eleanor!
Good grief!
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
Take her back inside.
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
Yeah, she fed herself to you.
But how can you be sure?
She let you eat her. I think it's fine.
How do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
Aw, Kamawana, don't cry.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
The crying.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it!
Parrots inside her head.
Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
Is she done?
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Laffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw
You'd think that
prince
they
and
would
a
be the
talking
same.
lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Everyone's gonna freeze.
I do hope Kamalana isn't crying anymore.
Me too, I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah. Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
They just abandoned them.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
What? Hey, remember me?
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here.
She got a
Scant
name
few
now.
have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady
Nothing.
Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medusa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
Who is Medusa?
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
Nothing.
It sounds like Hellovies isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
We made a good move.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
Can't steal a ship.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Well, that's a good thing.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
Ew.
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
They were gonna hang you, weren't
How
they?
so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
They're lazy.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses too.
Some normal ones, you know.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But
Hey, it's the
people
guy
are
with the
slowly
thing.
starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Going inside. This way. No. No. This way. The big doors. What else is there? Calamity twice over.
This calamity is us, isn't it?
It's
Well,
Velvet.
we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therion off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn
The
into
Lord
demons
of
in part due to
Calamity?
their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Whoa. Got a lot of stars around here. But I think this is a good place to stop. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes. I will see you guys again on Monday around the same time for more tales. Have a good night.